Not like I've been stressed. I just been hell of a shit I've been going through. Nothing terrible, nothing, to strenuous, but just BS. So what's up? How y'all been? Me chilling. Y'all seen a little calamari thing. I did that for the kids because um I'm getting I just didn't, it was Halloween, so I didn't feel like doing trick or treating. And for some reason, like I said, I don't know. I went there. Was it last year or the year after that I went? And it was around that time because I remember taking a picture with the pumpkin. But this year they didn't have the pumpkin outside. That's crazy. No, they didn't have that big ass pumpkin. If they did, I didn't see it. I didn't even look for it. But anyway, y'all, what's up? So basically, I'm getting ready, because I have a little another adventure coming up next month. I don't want to say now because we got my haters will try to stop it, but God always bless me, so it's not happening as usual. His blessing is divine. But listen to this. It's a lot going on. There's always some bullshit going on, right? But I just don't even know how to inhale it. You get what I'm saying? I just don't know how to take it in. So this is what it's coming on. Angel got a car, y'all. You see that? God is good, ain't he? All the time. But this is the problem. You try to talk to teenagers and they think they know everything, right? I got two issues right now. One is my son. But I'm gonna put this out for you, Fayshawn. It's for you. So I hope you watch this because you do watch my shit now or then. This one's for Angel. Now, she told me last week she was buying a car. I was happy, thrilled, and everything. Okay? I'm not a hater. Let me get some coffee because I feel like drinking while I'm talking. My throat. I think it's, I'm getting a cold. I don't know. I hope not. But hey, let's see what happens. So, basically, she was getting a car. And when she was getting a car, she told me she's buying a car for last week. And long story short, the car cost $6,700. So I was like, what year is the car? She was like 2005 or 6. So I said, oh, that's too much money for that car. If I was you, I wouldn't pay for that. That is too much money. I was like, I would try to talk them down. So she was like, oh, you think I could talk them down? I'm like, hell yeah. I was like, to be honest, for 2006, 2005, I won't pay no more than 2000. So she was like, okay. So long story short, this week she bought the car, but not that car, another car. Because the car she was going for, she didn't like it. She felt like it was a ripoff or something. So long story short, she went and bought a car. You see, she told you. She told you how much she paid $4,500. Remember when I did if y'all didn't watch it, go watch that video. Scared for my life. I was dead ass scared. It's like real talk. It was like when I got in there, she had to get out the parking spot. So you ever saw the movie Taxi with Queen Latifah? And the guy was getting in the car, he just go boom, 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 boom. That's how I was. She kept going back and forth, but she was hitting the cars, but she kept going back and forth. So I'm like, hey, I ain't scream because when somebody's in the car, you don't scream because you don't want to stir them, you don't want to scare them. So I was like, hey, pause, wait a minute, pause. Talking low tone. So she was just laughing. Like, what's the matter? I'm like, she was like, I can't get out of here. I can't get out. So, so I'm like, turn the wheel. Turn the wheel this way, turn the wheel that way. So she got out. That shit was funny. So as we driving, oh no, we got, okay, she bought the car and I told her not to, whatever. And she bought it. Look, you can't tell kids shit. They do what they want to do and that's about it. All you could do is support and keep it moving and tell them, guide them as they go. Okay? That's it. So I'm guiding her as she go. So now she got this. She when she bought the car, she said, Mom, come out. You know? That's all I want her to ride me around the block. So I said, all right, let me come outside. So I come outside because she had a red car. You know, she showed me the picture before she came. So when I got to the car, it was a red car right here in front of my house, and it was a Spanish girl and a guy behind. So I didn't even pay no mind. I was on my phone doing something, looking at something, doing something, right? So I'm looking, and I was like, So I goes in the car. I see the boy in the guy in the back. So I'm like, hello, how you doing? He ain't say nothing, just looking at me. I was like, oh, this nigga rude. So I looked at her. I didn't look at her. I'm like, yeah, so what's up? She looked at me like, what are you doing? What are you doing? So now I goes in the car. They had weed crumbs or weed leaves. I'm dusting off the sheet, getting myself. And I'm like, what do you mean? What am I doing? I'm looking at her like, So I had to look at her and do a double take and say, oh shit, I'm in somebody else's car. I'm so sorry. I had to apologize. Because the girl could have made me, punched me in my face, and I wouldn't know what the fuck that shit was coming from. Okay? Not saying it would have been right because I didn't come up like roo roo roo. I came off really confused. So she was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? So I'm looking at her like, what fuck is, why you keep asking me that? I'm getting in the car. Yo, that shit was a funny moment because I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. She was like, nah, it's all right, it's all right. I was like, no, I'm waiting for my daughter. She has a car. She just bought a car. I'm waiting for her. So when Angel drove up, she was like, hey, Ma. I was so happy because I didn't want the girl to think I was bullshit. Because she was Spanish, too. So she probably looking like, damn, you got to... How you going to think I'm your daughter and I'm Spanish and black as I am, right? So when Angel came up, I was so excited. So long story short, I was like, Angel, I went in her car. So that's what happened, but she couldn't go. So now we get out and we driving around the block. I'm like, now on my block, right? I live in Yonkers, so it's hills. So on my block is a stop sign, but on, you know how when sometimes stop sign is like a red light and just go like this, flashing. So she on there, she stops there and she like this, happy. So I'm like, girl, why you standing here? Why you, we standing here for a minute? I'm like, that's not a light. Yo, she was like, oh shit. She's like, oh, I know, I forgot. Start laughing and shit. So now, I'm like, where you going? Make a laugh. Make a laugh. She was like, I am. So she make a laugh. Now we get down the block, right? So down the block, down the block, when you get down the block with the stop sign, all you see, you can't see the stop sign because another car was, how you saying, double parked. But she didn't use her peripheral vision where you could see this, that, and everything around. That you could see a stop sign across the street, a stop sign on that side. So that tells you this is going to be a stop sign. You know what I'm saying? That's experience of driving. So she's like, taking off. I'm like, wait a minute. You could see that she's not slowing down. It's a stop sign coming. So she was like, oh, yeah, I forgot. Okay. So I'm like, I just turned here because I'm ready to go home now. I done had enough scares. That was like 2-3 minutes of scare. That was enough for me. So I was like, let's go here now. So when we get to another one, I was like, where you going? You could turn right here. She was like, oh, yeah. I was like, oh, you must make it. Because, you know, when you walking, you have time to look. When you driving, you just drive, right? So we gets on the block. She parks the car. She scratched the car a little bit. Her ring. Her boyfriend was like, I told her, look, that ain't gonna be her first scratch. She gonna have numerous of scratches. Okay? so so now we goes. I gets off the car. Right? Wait a minute, what's going on, y'all? Oh, that's what's going on. By mistake, I turned the camera the wrong way. So I get off the car and go home. Now, yesterday is a whole new day. Now, remind you, there's a lot I'm missing out before I told her about a car. So when she went to buy the car, I told her last week, you know you can look for insurance now, right? She was like, oh, I can. I'm like, yeah, you look for insurance. Because insurance ain't cheap and you need to know how much the insurance is. So basically, I was trying to tell her to look for insurance before you buy the car so you know how much your insurance is. Because I remember when I bought a car, my first car over 25 years ago, 26 years ago, the insurance was 400 and some change. That was 26 years ago. With everything going on, inflation's going high, insurance is going to be twice or three times as much. So I don't know. So long story short, did she do it? Kids don't listen. Just like I ain't told her about that car for that amount of money. So now she comes home with the car, whatever. So now she got to get the insurance, get her plates and everything. Now she tries to get the insurance, but I didn't know that you had to be 18 to get your own insurance. You could be you could get your parents could put you on the insurance, but to get your own you have to be 18. So that's the dilemma. She'd be 18 in a month. Not even, I'm not going to even say to a month. In December 13th, she'll be 18. So then she'll be able to get the insurance. But this is the problem. The car's got his registration, and I mean not his registration. It's the place, the temporary place, to December 23rd, which was a blessing. But you know your car has to have insurance to be on the road because it could get towed. But you know, everything with a system, it takes a process. So they don't take it out right away. They give you like 2 or 3 months. How I know? Because that happened to me. And I had no insurance for about 3 months. And I didn't realize it until DMV was about to threaten to take my car. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? I have insurance. I thought my insurance, I usually pay my insurance, took my insurance, what today is, the 10th? I got to pay it today because it's due by the 11th. I usually pay my insurance 2 or 3 months in advance so I don't have to worry. Like right now, I'm going to pay for December and for January because I do not feel like paying. Okay? So I'm going to pay for my insurance. Because Christmas and January is my birthday. I don't want to worry about no bills. I don't want to worry about anything. I want to start off in February. I'm on a new path of getting my credit fixed, getting my credit done, and that's where I'm at. So today I have a damn, I have a lot to do. Just thinking about it, right? I gotta go to the bank today. Ooh, I don't feel like it, but I'm gonna go. So it's 45 degrees. Damn. So this is where I'm at. Yep. So she brought. So the next day was Tuesday, no school. She was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go get it registered, state registered." Now her car has 10 plates, 5%. Which where if a cop come by, they can stop you, give you a ticket, or take your car in, make somebody come pick it up. Never the case, whatever how they feel like want to do it, right? I didn't know until my friend told me that car ain't passing no inspection. Why? She was like, because you got 10 plates on it. You got tinted, not 10 plates, tinted windows. So I'm like, and? She was like, it's not going to pass you on. But I was like, oh, wow. I thought, when you do registration, as long as the car's working, all that extra shit is none of their business. They supposed to just worry about the car's working. But she said, nah, that shit is not going to pass because they got that. I said, but this is New York. We're going to find a way to get that fake and pay a little extra. I can't tell you that address because I don't want y'all to run down them and fucking take them from me. But there's a lot of them in there. There's a couple of them. Not a lot like as when back in my time, but they still around. So that's what she's going to have to do. Pay a little extra and she can get it. So here it is. She didn't get the inspection yet. She's still waiting. So you can get a ticket every day behind that inspection. So she wanted to go to Manhattan, which is no problem, right? But I told her yesterday she wants to go to Manhattan at 6 at night, and I'm like, it's dark. Where you going? You can't go. I'm saying that to myself in my head, but when you're talking to a teenager, sometimes it's hard to tell them. You get what I'm saying? in different circumstances. So this is my approach. You know, it was a curfew when you drive that car at night, right? You can't be driving that car at night late like that because it's a curfew. She's like, oh, I know. Thank you for telling me. Now, remind you, this girl been living on her own for a minute, so it's but much so I can do. So they got to experience life for themselves to see what, and bump their heads a couple of times before they hear and realize what I'm saying. So she took that motherfucking car anyway to match. She was like, oh, I'm going to take the side streets, which is worse. Because over here, the streets is narrow. We go hills, up and down, up and down, up and down. So she took the car any fucking way. Remember, she left at 6, back by 9. So I'm like, girl, call me. When she got home, she was like, I fucked my car. I knew she was kind of sad. I'm like, what happened? She got into accident already. But let me tell you how God is good. The guy didn't take a police report. He just took a picture. This is where she fucked up at. Somebody taking a picture of my license. I'm taking a picture of your license, and not only license the car, because anything they can say or make up or whatever the case is. You get what I'm saying? You got my address, I got your address. That's fair. Okay? But her anxiety's probably kicked in and she's got scared and started crying, whatever. You can't get behind the wheel and get in an accident and start doing all that. You put them big drawers on, continue to carry them shits, because this is what owning a car is about. Is a lot of responsibilities. Kids think it's very easy. It's not. And if you get a hoopty, it's going to cost you even more because those cars break down a lot. Okay, so you always have to have money, get ready to tow it and everything. But this is a learning experience that she's goes through. You know what I'm saying? You sat there, worked about 6 months, saved all your money. It's gonna go all in that car, and trust and believe, all your money is going into that car. So, long story short, she got a little bump. Nothing, nothing bad. The little bent in the front. It's still good. She probably need a new hood if they can't bend it back out, and that's it. But what I'm explaining is, you're gonna spend money in that car. That's not even if you would have waited. Now this is the kick. She been driving like some of her other friends' cars here or there. If you ask me, my opinion, she only had one driver's lessons, and she still got 4 more to go. But my opinion, real talk, is that um I wouldn't. I would have told her I would have waited until you got your driver's license, then you get a car, because the younger you are, the more it's gonna cost. That's one. Two, you need more experience, especially where I live at, because the streets is very narrow. You get what I'm saying? But sometimes it's hard to tell kids. They like to rush into things. So let them rush. What can I do? Get what I'm saying? All I could do is love and support and guide you the right way. So she was like, I told her you could go to the hunch point to the junkyard and get it fixed, because they have cars out there. They got they got parts out there you could buy for real cheap. Why the hell is she gonna tell me in the morning? Oh yeah, Kaya said I could go to the junkyard. I told you that shit yesterday. Stop telling me what people said. I hate that when you tell kids stuff. They don't believe nothing the parents say. They gotta hear from other people for them to believe it. So you know what? I let them live their life. I don't say nothing. I just sit back and watch. I do support. I do guide you. But if you don't listen to me, what can I say? You know what I'm saying? Just like when she bought the car, I told her I was gonna open up a bank account. Any bank account her choose. Any she choose. But first I was going to Citizen Bank. She didn't want Citizen Bank. She wanted Chase. But the way her reaction was is like she didn't want me to open up the account, period. I could read people. You get what I'm saying? I'm not stupid. So you took it, I read it like you was taking it like I wanted to know about your business, your money, or want your money. Sweetie, I don't want your money. Keep it. I have my own. But I just wanted to help you to make things easier for you as a parent. That's our job because we know the trials and tribulations of when you getting money. You need a bank account. You need to know. You get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna have my money where I can't go to and scream at a fucking manager. That's on the shit. Everything is online. They send shit. Is no how you say you can walk in. It's none of that. Everything got to do online. You get a mistake, you got to call somebody. I don't got time to be. Sometimes I want to sit down in the branch and sit there, get the manager, get my money. I ain't leaving this motherfucking branch until you get my money. Trust and believe. I had them. I had them episodes. And they talking because I ain't had no ID. You know, when you take a large amount of money, you ain't got no ID. They talking about you got to go to your branch where you open it. Bullshit. No, the fuck I don't. I'm going to stay right here in this branch. You're going to get the manager. You're going to call that branch. You're going to tell them to send you my picture because my driver's license should be record on the fucking computer, on their computer, wherever it's at, and give me my fucking money I'm titled to just because it's a large amount. I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. You get what I'm saying? I take that shit personal. I start feeling racist now. Y'all all white or whatever. Give my motherfucking money. It ain't yours. Why? Because it's a large lonesome. Don't worry. Give me my money. Now, here I am. She don't want to open up a bank account. She want to open Chase. So like I said, she looked at worried. Like I wanted to be in her business or whatever. I'm just a helping person because if I see it, I know you're my sixth kid, you're my fourth one third one that's about to buy a car because I was supposed to have been third, but she waited because she knew she was waiting for me. If I ain't ready, she ain't gonna really do it. I already know. She waiting for me. Because she like, Mom, can we go to the auction? She said that yesterday, today, so we could go look at a car. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking like, she was waiting for me. She ain't rushing because she already know. I ain't going, I ain't going here by myself. Because my mother going to ask questions. Because you know me, I ask question, look. You know what I'm saying? I ain't scared to speak up. It's my fucking money. And she know I would do that. So that one ain't dumb. So listen to this. So now, oh shit, hold on, let me get Nene up. I forget, y'all. All right, Angel, let's make a move. Nene, get up. Come on. What time is it? All right, great. Nene, what time is it? Because I forgot. Oh, good. I thought it was 8. Come on, because you got to brush your teeth. I mean, you got to take a shower. Y'all need to take your thumb out your mouth. Let's go. And you putting on a coat today. Do you hear me? It's 47 degrees. Get up. Yeah, because she don't like putting on coats. Yesterday, she ain't put no coat on. I put a jean jacket on. Before she got to the front of the building, she took the shit off. I'm tired. The next minute, you know, you get a cold and you upset. I ain't got time for that. Come on, Nene, get up. I'm not coming back in here. And you know what? If I have to, you going to bed early tonight. Cause I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing something. Where's Zaza? I lost Zaza yesterday, right? I thought I lost her. I was around this motherfucking house all day last night, like 11:30, 12 o'clock looking for her. Because Angel keep going in and out, in and out, in and out. So I thought my baby, you know, them dogs, they fast. So I thought they was out. Long story short, the dog was in my mother's room the whole time. I'm underneath Nene bed with the flashlight looking. I'm everywhere. So I asked my mother, do she see the dog? Yeah, it's just Angel. I asked, did she see the dog? She said, no. It's not in here. It's not in here. The dog was sitting there. She eating in between her legs. She don't even know the dog right this begging. So I'm running around. Now I'm really panicking because I'm looking. She only goes in certain spots, like wherever her bed is. That's where she goes. She got 3 beds and she only laying them. So when you don't see her, no. What happened, baby? That's what happened. Okay. So long story short, we found Zaza. Zaza was all right. So yeah. So basically, that's her. Now she's at this dilemma where she gotta fix it, her car and take it to Hunch Point and all this extra good shit. But she learning. You know what I'm saying? You live and learn. You live and learn. Okay. Now, um, my son. I'm gonna talk about him. And I'm gonna talk about kids. Okay. I really don't want to talk about kids, but I have to put this out there because I'm gonna get old and I don't want to forget, but I might forget. But if I do forget, I could come back to it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I started the show, because this is my legacy. So I know for me, so I can remember, and my grandkids can remember, and everybody else can remember. But listen to this. I think he's 24. Yeah, I got a 24-year-old. Um, how can I say this? When my son was 17, I kicked him out. I literally kicked him out. Now, by law, you can't kick them out, right? But I kicked him out. Okay? Say what you want. I told him to get out. He got out. But this is how I went. My son is emotional disturbed. Okay, that's what they gave him. He gets angry. He goes 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. So at this point, he likes to play, but doesn't know how to turn it off. Play, but don't know how to turn it off. So that time, I had my nieces living with me. They was like 17, 18. My oldest son, he was 17. Four more, he was 21. My youngest daughter, because they all 4 years apart. So if he was 17, Yaya was 13, and so on, so on. Like that. It goes down. So I had a whole bunch of teenagers in here. So now I'm in my room. The girls, my two nieces, is in my room. We all in my room chilling, watching movies. It was the winter time, blizzard. So we all they in my room watching movies, chilling, relaxing. One of them was on her menstrual. My son and her sister decide to fuck with her and hide her phone. So she went crazy looking for her phone, spazzing out, whatever the case is. I don't know what happened. Long story short, I think my son, I don't play males putting their hands on females. There's no fucking such thing. So I guess he was trying to hit her, and I tried to intervene, like, oh, we're not doing this. I don't give a fuck if she did hit you by accident or whatever. We're not doing this. You know what I'm saying? Why would you take her phone? She's not in a playful matter anyway. Especially when I got my period, I'm not playing. I don't even feel like being fucking bothered. Get out my face. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't understand that. So his 0 to 100, he started getting disrespectful to me, based it in my face, like right here in my face. I'm like, yo, get out my face, because I don't give a fuck. You're not gonna, if you're gonna hit me hard, because I don't give a fuck. So screaming, doing all kind of shit. Now I'm pushing him back, like, yo, go in your room. That's what I'm trying to do. Separate him. But he refused, like, you still gonna base it like you gonna beat this girl ass. Not in my house, you ain't. You gonna beat all of our asses. So I'm pushing him away, and he's still coming. So I couldn't control him. Sometimes it's hard to control him. This point, he was out of control. So you know what I did? I called the cops on his ass. So when the cops came, the cops was even aggravated with him. They was getting annoyed with him, like, yo, go get out. Now I see where your mother's coming from. Like, get out, go take a walk around the block, and then you could come back. I looked at the cops like, if this nigga get out, he's not coming back. He don't even know me. So long story short, he got out and he never came back. Was I upset and mad? No. Was I worried? Yes. As a parent, I was worried and felt bad a little bit. But at the end of the day, I stood my grounds. You're not coming back in my house until you apologize and admit what you did wrong. I'm not excusing that behavior. So now here it is. He's 24. And he texted me over the weekend and got the nerve to tell me he want to text me to let me know that he still loved me and why he's coming out because all his friends around him is dying and just in case, he want before he don't want to have no regrets before he leave this world. He want him to know that I love him, that he loves me, and that he regret and he still feels some animosity or regret or how you say animosity that I kicked him out. So I text him back, okay, and told him real nicely, like, I didn't kick you out. I mean, you did it to yourself. I don't do disrespect. Okay? Respect comes a long way, and I don't do disrespect at all. So I said, I forgive you or for my insanity. And basically I was letting him know, like, and until you apologize, I don't really care. I mean, I get that you love me, I hear you. But I really don't give a fuck on your feelings on how you felt how that I kicked you out because you failed to realize the question is why did I call the cops? I didn't call the cops for no reason. No, I called the cops because you was out of control. No one could control you. No one. So that's why. So he felt like, oh, you could disrespect me and I'm not gonna be called the cops. You're stupid. I'm calling them. Okay? And then if you put your hand on me, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you like you try to fucking rape me. Okay? And I'm dead ass with that shit. I don't give a fuck. And what I did for you, and you got the audacity to disrespect me. If you can't respect the motherfucker that raised you, who the fuck you gonna have respect for? Nobody. Nobody. And that's the bottom line. And that's the God honest truth. If a man or a female doesn't have respect for the motherfucker that raised them, then two dudes. Okay? God bless you. So now, he sent me another fucking text. Now he coming at me. This is the face you and I fucking know. This is the motherfucker why I kicked your ass out. See, that's your problem. You can't admit to what you did, or and you're miserable, and you never gonna have nobody, and I'm looking like I'm miserable, nigga. Um. You never admit your problems. I was trying to just tell you how I feel. And, oh yeah, all my kids hate me. Even Angel. So I looked at that shit. So, and then then he stopped in the next paragraph. He gonna write, "Oh yeah, since you left Equetta, you've been going down here." Now remember, I told you I was in life about 13 years until I woke up maybe 2 years ago and realized that shit wasn't the shit. So long story short, he's like, "You was miserable going down." Let me tell you something. So then I had to tell him no. Now he's coming at me. First of all, I didn't even know. I didn't want to be disrespectful. I just hit him with this. You need to take your own advice, and God bless you. I was like, for one child, he has an apartment, a job, and live upstate. The other one's about to buy a car next weekend, in college, and has a job. The other one is in college, have over 20 G's in her account, and has a job. Where did I go wrong at? I don't see it. If they hate me, job well done. Not everybody's. I'm not here for you to like me. I'm not a child. I'm not my kids' friends. You get what I'm saying? My job is done as a parent. You ain't gotta fucking like me. Just respect me. That's all that fucking matters. You get what I'm saying? Because if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have the shit you have to talk about it. You mad because what are you doing with yourself? You could have had what they had, but you choose the friends, the company you keep, the environment you in. That's your choice. Okay? So don't come at me talking about you want to tell me before you. I don't give a fuck. Let me tell you something. I don't give a want to tell you. It's like, oh, he could keep going on about how he was raised. Nigga, you wasn't raised like how I was raised. One day, When my kids, when the two little ones finish getting old and grown, I'm gonna be real honest with everybody how the fuck I was raised. There's no fucking secret. Cause I'm not the only one raised like that. Okay? But at the end of the day, that's my fucking mother. And I love her, and that's the end of it. She did her best what she can. She was one fucking person. And this is what I'm trying to explain to him. I'm one motherfucking person. It takes a village to raise a child. Okay? Mother, father, and the whole other fucking village. I'm one motherfucking person trying to do this. And you coming at me? You was never left behind. You never had to go to nobody else. You never need or want for any fucking thing. His problem was he was too fucking spoiled. Spoiled. And this is what happened when spoiled ass kids. You get what I'm saying? Talking about, oh, how you was raised. Ask me. I don't give a fuck, actually. Because I'm one fucking person. And ain't nobody helped me the fuck out. Okay? Nobody. So you can kiss my ass with that shit. You think I give a fuck on how you was raised? I did the best I could do. And that was it. You act like you was a fucking saint child that you didn't give me no problems. I got fucking calls every fucking day. How you get suspended inside suspension school? And then even Whitland, my friend had to let me know, yo, every time I always protect you. Teachers be like, oh, he did this. My thing is, okay, if he did this, what did you do? What was you doing in class? Was you teaching? Or when you did this, what was the consequences? You get what I'm saying? I always get on the teacher instead of my child. I got on him at home, but I always made sure I got on the teachers. So that was my faulty. You get what I'm saying? But the buck gotta stop somewhere. You're not gonna sit here and blame me on how you turned out or all this other bullshit. I'm sorry for you, but I ain't got nothing to do with that bullshit. You get what I'm saying? It takes a village, and you wasn't a perfect fucking child. So don't come at me with that bullshit. You get what I'm saying? So now I called my oldest to ask him, yo, go check on your brother because something ain't right, and just make sure he's all right. He's like, oh, why would you say that? Why would you say that? I'm like, because he's telling me some disturbed shit and it doesn't seem right. So he was like, he's like, oh, because he's telling you how he feel. So that's why you seem disturbed. Like he's protecting him. Like he's just telling you, look, I'm not going through all that with you. I'm just asking you to call him. So long story short, he was trying to talk. We was trying to have a conversation. Then he gonna talk on. I told him raising a parent is a 24-hour job. He's like, that's not no 24-hour job. When he starts saying that, I was like, the end of this conversation. You don't even have kids, so you don't know what the fuck it is. You don't get no motherfucking breaks at all. No vacation, no breaks. You don't even get paid for some of them. You don't. Okay? Look at Kwee. I don't get a fucking break. Nobody comes at me and knocks on my door and be like, oh, let me keep her for the fucking weekend. I get none. She had tantrums 3 times, 2 times a fucking day. Okay? Thank God they down like this for 10 minutes. Because back in the days, them shit used to run for an hour to 2 hours when you ready to pull somebody fucking hair. It's like when people talk, I'm like, look, I can't talk right now. Quick out of attention. I can't. Because my nerves is up here and my child is about to fucking make me, I don't know if I'm ready to fucking blow or scream. You get what I'm saying? So like I said, it's not easy. And it is a 24 fucking hour job. Fuck is you talking about? It ain't. So I said, you know what? This conversation is done. I don't want to be disrespectful. We got a little bit going on. Let's don't break this little bond we got. Let's end this conversation because I'm not listening to this bullshit. So he want to hang up and talk about, oh, he want to be adult. No. Let me tell you, I had to hit him back like, let me tell you. There is no perfect. When you show me a perfect child, then I show you a perfect person and a perfect parent. Until then, leave me to, basically I'm like, I don't want to hear the bullshit. Like you never want to hear. No, I don't want to hear it. Because at the end of the day, y'all complaining like you was fucking perfect. You know what I'm saying? What did y'all do for me to react that fucking way? It's always a reaction to something. You act some way, I'm going to react that way. You get what I'm saying? You act this way, I'm going to react that way. You act good, what the fuck I'm going to scream about you? You want to talk about, oh, waking him up. Because I used to work at night. And when I come home at 6 in the morning, I woke the whole house up. You damn right, especially if my house is fucking dirty. What the fuck was y'all doing the night before that my house is fucking dirty? Y'all not going to sleep and my motherfucking get up and clean this bitch when you want. The devil's a lie. The fuck you thinking? Talking about, oh, people, oh, that sound personal. I don't give a fuck. When I say clean my shit, you should have had it clean. Now, if I gotta wake you up, now you disrespect me. Now you're not respecting what the fuck I just said or what the fuck is going on. So since you won't give a fuck what I said and you went to bed and you think you're going to do it when the fuck you wake up, no, we don't do that. You're going to get the fuck up now and clean my shit. That's the bottom line. That's how I give it up. I'm not one of those parents that you see them kids talking about. They tell their parents, shut up, get out my face and all that shit. I'm not built for that shit. Ask my son, my oldest, when he was 15, 16, he thought he wanted to try me. Boop! That nigga went to school with a busted lip on everything I fucking love. I don't do disrespect. They wait till they get older to be grown to disrespect me. Go ahead. Because when you get grown and disrespect me, fuck you and keep it moving. And I take that back. I say, God bless you. I don't want to say fuck you because I do care about you. But my feelings, that's how I feel. You're not going to disrespect me after everything I do for you. And that's my oldest and both of my two sons, because they dared not to do it when they was young. My son, my 17 tried me, and I should let him fucking know. There go the fucking door and keep it moving. Now, my oldest, he wait till he turned 24 to try me. You know what I'm saying? So that's when you got to get the fuck out too. And look, it made him a fucking man. It made him a man that he is today. Okay? Thanks to me. Okay? So I'm not even mad. Now, this is where I'm at on the situation. These kids done pissed me off that Christmas don't even feel like Christmas no more in this house. So I started realizing when I do this, it feel like I'm buying them. I'm buying you. I'm doing this. I'm buying you. It's not coming from the heart. It's not coming from love no more. Because I don't get the same shit back. So this year, Christmas, I'm done with Christmas. I'm not doing it this year. Now, Christmas, everybody know Christmas is my favorite fucking holiday. But trust and believe, them two little ones, they going to have a chance. Because I'm going to still give Christmas to them. I'm not taking that shit from them. But the big ones, I'm done. I'm done. Because I don't get the same feedback back. And so I feel like I'm buying them. I'm not buying nobody. Fuck that. This year, you ain't got to do shit. If you don't want to, if it ain't coming from the heart, fuck it, don't do it. Because I'm not looking for nothing. I don't give a fuck this year. I don't give a fuck moving forward, years on. I don't care. It's about them two little ones, and that's it. Because I don't get the same energy back. So I'm not giving the same energy in. That's it. Now, I got something planned this Christmas. I'm not going to tell y'all until the day of because I got people watching and they be hating. So I don't want to stop my glory. But my babies and me is out. We're going to enjoy our Christmas. Okay? I'm going to enjoy it. Because it's not about the big ones no more. I'm done. I try my hardest, but I don't feel it no more. It's not coming from the heart. So when it doesn't come from the heart, it's not worth the energy to do anymore. Okay? It's not worth it. She want to talk. Give me a minute. I'm on the phone. I'm doing a YouTube today. Come on, Nene. The bus will be in 2.5 seconds. So that's where I'm at with that. Okay. So here we at. If my son, Fayshawn, you watching this, to let you know, no disrespect. I don't give a fuck how any of y'all tell me how I've raised y'all and you didn't like it. I don't give a fuck because I did my best. Okay? I did my best and that's the fuck it. If you don't like it, oh fucking well, go pray on it. Go ask Jesus, go talk to God and let them know. Or go talk to whoever want to listen to that because I don't care. I don't want to hear it. I'm one person. I did my best. What type of child was you? is the question. What did you do? You get what I'm saying? Then another thing he got to say, I went downhill after I left Faye. No, I went uphill. That's how much you know. Because living with her, it was problems. She's I could be honest, she was schizophrenic. I don't give a fuck. That was too much. It was too much on my kids when you can't go and you can't touch her or a certain way and they were screaming. I couldn't live like that. She got diagnosed as we was like maybe 6 years in. Then she got diagnosed because she had an episode. From there, her shit went down. She was never the same, and I still was trying. But when it started reflecting my children and my children was involved, it was time to get the fuck out because my children came first. If I didn't give a fuck about my children, I still would have had the bitch in here doing what the fuck she wanted to do. But I gave a fuck about my kids. So at the point where I was like, Now you fucking with my kids, and now you making them feel some type of way. They don't even feel comfortable in their home. They gotta tiptoe around you. I hate tiptoeing around a bitch. I don't do that. You got to fucking go. So that's what that was hard. It was hard to kick somebody out that you really genuine love, but you didn't really want to do it. But you have these other kids' responsibilities to raise. So I had to pick and choose. I chose my kids over some fucking woman. And this nigga got the nerve to tell me I went down. Nigga, how the fuck I'm going down? Since I left the bitch, I've been, excuse my language, I've been going up. I done got 2 brand new cars. Okay? Each apartment I moved in was better. Y'all still didn't need or want for any fucking thing. So how the fuck am I going down? I'm about to buy a house next year. How the fuck am I going down? That's your stupidity. Boop, boop. You be all right. Now, with that being said, that's what I've been going through. You know, the kids been trying to stress me out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't letting them. I got other situations I can't tell y'all right now, but if that shit go left, oh, I'm coming to tell y'all. Y'all already know. I'm telling y'all. I'm just waiting because you know me. I sit back and watch and wait and don't say nothing. But as soon as I bill left, I'm posting this shit because I got to do it for me. I don't give a fuck about, excuse my language, about nobody else. I'm doing it for me. That's it. Nene, come on. The bus will be here in 9 minutes. Excellent. Do you got a code? Don't forget, you got two blue ones in there. Pick one. Or I'm gonna come in here and pick it for you. So, and I really don't feel like it. So basically that's where we at. Now I pray for my son. I hope nothing bad happened to him, but you chose the friend, you chose that lifestyle. Oh, God bless you. You had a choice of a matter and you chose that. Now, remind you, I moved over here in Westchester not by choice because of the same motherfucker that's over there that I had to kick out the age of 17 that being disrespectful. He done got in some altercations in the Bronx. Long story short, he done got stabbed up 4 times and shit. So now he's scared for fucking life. I got to ship him to fucking Brooklyn. And I got to come over here in Westchester. This is not my choice. I didn't choose this. I did it for you. And then you got the nerve to tell me what, nigga? It's nothing these kids could tell me that I don't sacrifice for them. When they hit me with some bullshit, I listen and be like, yo, are you fucking serious? The shit I do for you, you got the nerve to tell me because you feel this way? Get over it. Get over it. Because you wasn't never in an abusive home. You never got your ass whooped where you had marks and shit. You got your ass whooped because everybody child need to get their ass whooped. But you never had your ass whooped where you couldn't go to school. You get what I'm saying? You had everything, every fucking electronic, every phone came out. You remember when the slide came out? All that shit you had when it came out. You had the every toy, gadget, y'all had it. So how was I was a bad parent? I put you in swimming, karate, camp, trailblazers. They went away for a whole fucking month. First year fun, wherever. They went. Tap, football, the only thing they probably didn't do was soccer. One child even did baseball. So I put you in all different activities, did all this shit, dedicated myself to y'all. Because you don't even know how it is going to work, picking kids up, taking them after school, coming home, fixing fucking dinner, helping out with fucking homework, getting y'all in fucking bed. And you got the nerve to tell me what? I'm one fucking person. Kiss my ass. If I say I don't give a fuck on how you was raised, and I don't care. I really don't care. Y'all fucking unappreciative. So this is for you, Fayshawn. Kiss my natural black ass. Because I mean that shit. You ain't gonna come at me and tell me how the fuck that you got some feeling some type of way you was raised. Cause you wasn't raised me prostituting, no whorehouse, had men coming in and out my house. You wasn't in no abusive or fucking abusive home. So I don't really care on how you feel if you didn't feel like you was raised right. You sound like a spoiled ass fucking child that got every fucking thing. So right now shit ain't going your way. Oh, what? You wanna blame the parent? Fuck out of here. Blame yourself. Look at you and blame yourself, because as me as a parent, a single parent, I did my best. Okay? I need a fucking reward because I did my best. You're not going to come down at me and think I'm going to cry and give a fuck. No, I'm not. I'm going to keep on living my life the way I choose to live. This is not misery, sweetie. I'm happy. I like how I'm living. Okay? Just to let you fucking know. Because my oldest son got some shit going on too. He just keeping the bomb, but he want to tell me some shit. I'm waiting for that day too. Because I'm letting him fucking know. I'm one fucking person. I can't save the whole fucking village. You get what I'm saying? Out of all my kids, not everybody gonna turn out to be what the fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like I tell my kids, you don't gotta be no doctor, you ain't gotta be no lawyer. I don't give a fuck what you be. You could be a sanitation worker. If you wanna pick up bottles and eat fucking garbage for a living, so what? Just get off your ass and do something. But you're not going to blame me when I know I was being the best I could be. You raised your kids better than your mother raised you. I did a well of a fucking job because niggas don't know my motherfucking trials and tribulations. They don't know where the fuck I came from. So don't get that shit twisted. You was raised better than my mother raised me and my sister. So you got no fucking complaints. You complaining because you're spoiled. Get over that shit. Be a fucking man and take responsibilities for yourself. Okay? Let me tell you, and that's another thing this nigga, let me tell you what else he did. It was like last year or 2 years ago. My friend told me he wanted to go to the house. I said, I'm going to be a bigger person and swallow my pride and talk to him and get him back in here. I tried to do that, give him a job, hook him up. He took that job for granted. Not only did he embarrass me in Whiteville. We in fucking Brooklyn with nothing but fucking Jews. And this nigga embarrassed me in a fucking street. Talking about, that's why I don't work for the fucking white man. Cause da-da-da-da-da. Fuck you mean you don't work for the white man? Right now you're not working for the white man. You're being ignorant. You're working for your sister. What are you talking about? Oh, cause da-da-da-da. Cause you want to scream and act ghetto for what? It's a time and a place for that. Why are you doing this? Just embarrassing me. Embarrassment. And I had to go in there and apologize and tears coming out my eyes, telling these people I'm sorry because you embarrassing me. I'm tired of fucking embarrassment. Embarrass your own self because I'm done. I'm done. I don't care about your feelings. It's about me now. I can't keep worrying about how you feel. Because it's not going to get me no fucking where. You don't even give a fuck about yourself. That's why you still in the street. You don't want to work for the white man. So what you want to do? Sell, do all that, sell in the street? Where the fuck is that going to get you? No fucking where. Okay? You chose the life you live. That's your fucking fault. Don't blame me. I have nothing to do with that. The other three, you see what happened, right? If they listen, they respect, and that's why you turn. You choose not to disrespect and do what you want. You make that choice. You make your own fucking choices. I don't. I lay it out to you. You start being disrespectful. I can't help you no more. I can't help a disrespectful child, and I'm not. It's about respect. I came a long fucking way, and I'm not going to tolerate that. Now, I wanted to come on here yesterday and say this because it just happened over the weekend. But what today is? Wednesday? Oh, damn, I'm lost in time. Because I'm about to come here Monday. But something with, the car situation that was yesterday was so much going on. I couldn't even get down. But my mother said I have no dull day. I don't have a dull day. And it's true. Sometimes it's not all about, it's not all about how you say. It's not all negativity. Sometimes it's positive, but it's just a lot going on. Okay? A lot. So with that being said, I wish y'all a blessed one. And hopefully, I'm going to come back tomorrow. Today, I got to go run and do a couple of things. Handle my business and stuff. I'm not going to let these kids stress me out. Because as a parent, I did my fucking best. And that's it. You don't like it? Oh, well. Okay? And this is for all parents out there. Kids will try to make you feel like you shit and crumb, but don't let them. Because especially if you a single parent, you did your best. What can you do? You did the best of your ability. And if you got multiple kids like I have, it's not much you can do. It's not much but your best. The best you can do. That's it. Don't sit there and make them feel like you did your worst when you know you did your best. And the question is, what type of child are you? You throwing points and throwing slingshots at me. What type of child are you? Okay? Now, with that being said, it's 8:11. Where the fuck is this bus? Where the fuck is this bus? Yeah, because let me tell you, yesterday, Nene and Kwee had school, right? Election day. Now, I asked the bus driver, Nene bus driver, Monday, do they have school? She got the nerve to say, why you putting some YouTube stuff on there? Take that off. I had the nerve to ask her, yeah, you see this child? Child wants attention. Nene loves attention. She doesn't matter how she gets, she wants it. So, I asked her, was it school? And she gonna tell me, no, it's no school Tuesday and Friday. So I left it alone. So I was talking to my neighbor and I said, this bitch is lying. This girl don't know what the fuck she talking about. It is school and I didn't pay her no mind. But since she said it wasn't school, I was like, all right, fuck it. Maybe she know what she's saying. Why Tuesday she come honking on? I was like, I know that's not Nene bus. I'm like, you said it was no school. Now I'm mad and I'm screaming. You said it was no school. I ain't even talking to the bus driver. Bus driver was there. I'm talking to you, Matrix. You told me and you said out your mouth no school. New York City kids ain't got no school. They ain't got no school. I kept saying, you sure? So she was like, no, mommy, don't worry. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go get her ready. So you know I have to run in here and brush and hurry up and bust a move to get Nene out the door. But yeah, she went to school, but bump that shit. Don't do that. You know you in a fucking special bus. Stop fucking worrying about New York City kids. This ain't New York City bus. You run a special bus. So look at their fucking schedule. Okay, stop worrying with the news and the media suck on my election day, no school. No, Our special babies get school. They don't got school Friday. Veterinary's Day. Veterinary, whatever. Y'all know how I'm saying Veterinary's Day. Nobody has school. Okay? That's global wide. Because that's a holiday. That's your bus. You hear it like I hear it. Let's make it happen. Make it happen. Look good, baby. Remember to give the lady your coat. What you want? Go. Don't put your coat with them other people. Give that lady your coat. All right, thank you. Yeah, because I don't play that shit. Because when in her school, they take all the coats and their book bags and they throw it in this crate. You don't know what them kids got. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if they got bed bugs, fleas, lice, and all this other shit. And you got my fucking baby coat mixed all in that shit. Nah, we don't do that shit. We don't do that. So I told that school, because you know she's in a new school, don't put my baby shit in there because I spend money. Please put my baby stuff with yours. That's what I told her. I ain't going to lie. I said, put my baby coat where you put your coat. Don't put her coat in that coat with them other people. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that. So she's like, oh, don't worry, I'm going to personally take her coat. Yeah, personally take it. Because I know the feelings. I had bed bugs 1 year. You know what I'm saying? It took 2 apartments to get that shit out. That's no fucking joke. And I don't even wish that on my enemy. That shit is hard to get out your clothes, off your home, everything. And then if you ain't got a fucking landlord that work with you and you got to do shit by yourself again, it's hard. So I was exterminating my own shit. I had to move out because the landlord didn't want to do it. So when I moved out, it was hard for me to move. Long story short, I think I bought them in the other apartment. So when I moved over here, I didn't take nothing. I made sure I washed it. Everything stayed in bags. So now we was free from it. And I will never put that on my enemy because that shit is a horrible, nasty feeling walking around. And you know how I was on the news. And people was like, oh, you on the train? My daughter was like, Mommy, I have one on my book bag. So I had to start putting their book bags and garbage bags and shit. But as soon as they walked in the door, I had to take their clothes and throw it in a dryer before they go to school, so they make sure they didn't have it when they was walking in school. That shit was nasty and horrible, and I won't wish that on nobody. That's just crazy. I think I'd rather have fleas than have bed bugs. Real talk, because fleas you could get out. I think you could exterminate fleas quicker than bed bugs. Real talk. Because I remember when I was a little girl, my mother had fleas. And we had to throw the couch away because that's how effective it was. It was a cat. A cat kept going in and out the house. So the cat was bringing the fleas in. So my mother had to throw the couch and everything away. Now, my mother was a clean person. She wasn't dirty. So don't think that. But the cat wouldn't stay in the house. And that's why my mother got back problems, because when we was younger, she always changing the furniture. Every time I come home, she changing the furniture. She done changed the room around. She done changed her room around. Because she's talking about, oh, I'm tired of my house look like this. I want a new look. And it do, when you change your furniture around, it do make your room and your home look different. You get what I'm saying? 1 second. Angel, I know you got a car, baby, but don't remember, you got to look for parking. You heard me? You got to look for parking. So that take time. Around school. Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, okay. Oh, you putting your coat on today. Oh, she ain't playing, yo. Now, this girl forever hot. She for hot.
I got my hoodie in the car.
Oh, you got the hoodie in the car? What, the black one?
No, I got my black one in here, but...
Yeah, I was about to say, it's hanging. Oh, you talking about the hoodie for your coat?
Nah, I got a beige one in there. I was supposed to wear yesterday.
She already got shit in her car, okay? She in her car for 2 days. She be having hoodies. You got your purse and your boot bag in there too?
Yeah. Well,
I'm done.
I think I do.
But don't ever keep your purse there. The rule is somebody will break in your shit for it. Oh, wow. Damn, it don't look that bad at nighttime. Now you can really...
Stop.
No, when she showed, when you FaceTime me, it didn't.
Yeah, because the light.
Why? It now was like, what the fuck? Oh, okay.
Stop.
Maybe they could make...
Okay. Stop.
Maybe...
The sign is pressed in. It's supposed to be standing out.
Maybe they could pull it out.
Yeah, because you don't need to replace that. That's perfect.
Yeah, that's perfect. Maybe they could dent it and bang it
I'll
out.
leave the bump. The bumper looks a little bit bent, but it's not that bad.
Yeah, the bumper can
This is
keep.
not bad either.
You just need to get that so
I
that the
need
water
I need
can
my
go inside.
I need to get coolant fuel, like, cause the shit will overheat. That the coolant fuel is what keeps it like
Yeah,
temperature.
and it's not in there.
It drained. That's what happened.
So
When
you
I
need
hit,
to
when I
find
hit,
out
it
because
cracked the top.
that's what I'm about to say. It probably got a hole in it, and you got to go get it welded.
It doesn't. It's not a hole in the bottom. It's a hole in the top.
So then you still got to get it welded. You know
I
what
know.
welded is? Like
Yeah,
that.
to seal, I know.
Yeah.
But I gotta get the coolant right now. So I'm gonna go drive over there. Now that's on my way to school anyway. So.
What to AutoZone?
AutoZone, yeah.
Is it AutoZone towards your school? Because AutoZone is on South Broadway.
South Broadway, yeah. I could do U-turn though. I mean, I go
Okay.
straight down that way.
But then go ahead.
I'm going.
Don't let this car fuck up your education.
Hell no.
Mm.
Yeah.
And that guy didn't call you back for the garage?
Nah, I texted him.
And did you ever walk over there to the other garage like I keep saying?
No, not yet.
You need to go over there because you could put it in that garage and you could save you some problems and get your ass back on that bus for school. Until you fix it, why are you going to
No, that
drive
makes
it
sense.
and then
I
you
also
don't
might
know
need
what's
a
going to
new
happen?
radiator.
Next minute you know her car is stuck again. You know what I'm saying?
What's it called? I might need a new radiator too, so I was looking at it. Because the radiator's like right there underneath the hood. And it, like, you see how it's bent.
Mm-hmm. So don't worry. When you finish, take it to Hunts Point.
I am.
You know where Hunts Point now, right?
I know, but what part of Hunts Point?
What you mean? When it's like
There's the one near the train station.
Yeah,
more
you know
down
right
towards
there. Yeah,
Alexander
when you
Avenue.
go past the train station, you know how you when you go.
Oh, and it's like a little swerve, right? It's like a little
Yeah,
curve.
but it's
I've
like
been
the
there, I
6
think.
train. You know the 6
Yeah, the
train, and
6
then you just
train.
keep going straight. You know, it's like the other side.
Yeah.
You know, it's all the shopping area. You know the shopping area, right?
Yeah.
On Simpsons or whatever
Yes,
that
all
shit
those
is.
blinds, I know
Yeah,
what
but you go straight across on the other side. All those or back down there is
you mean. Yeah, it's like a whole
junkyards.
thing. Yeah, I know.
And you just go to stop at them and let them check. They even might be like this, calling you. You know, they wag you down
Yeah.
before you even go there. Like right there underneath that L is the 2 train, I believe. Is they will start wagging you down. It says glass, window glass tint. You start seeing signs, and guys be like this, trying to. You need your car fixed. They be trying to tell you come so they can see. So go ahead, go to school. Make it to school, Angel. Don't let that car be a priority. Cause I can. Okay. Let me tell you. You asked me, I told her, wait, but they don't want to listen to me. They don't want to listen to me. They don't listen to your parents because they think I don't know something. They don't know nothing. I just been driving over 25 years. Over 25 years. Okay? Over 25 years. I could drive with no hands. You ever see that lady, no real talk, from what is it? Damn. No Baby or something with the Wayne's brothers. He was the little boy, and there was a white lady, and she was like this, changing Pampers and with the pacifier and doing everything and driving. Girl, boy, viewers, that's me. I used to be like this. Sometimes I had a hand on there. I ain't gonna say no hand. I had one hand, but this hand could do everything. Could change a pamper, feed the baby, look for pacifiers. Even when Quick, we have a fucking tantrum. Bam! I can hold her in one fucking spot. That's why she don't sit behind me. And that's why we have some seats in my house. And Quick, we have to sit over here because if she has a tantrum, bam, I could get her. Bam. She sat behind me. There go my neck. There go the car. Out of control. She did that. That's why I tell the bus driver, don't put her behind the bus driver because she will have you. When she get a tantrum, she's gunning for you. Okay? So don't do it. They ain't want to listen. They learn the hard way too. People don't like to listen. I tell them, don't put her behind the bus driver. Put her on the other side so she has attention. She goes. She's not going to, you have time to snatch her ass up and put her back down. But hey, what can I do? But yeah, that's the bullshit. Okay, so don't feel like you ain't a good parent because these kids, when they get teenagers, they make you feel like that. Because when I was a teenager, I made my mother feel like that. But y'all don't know how I was raised, so some shit. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all some shit later, but I'm gonna wait till my 2 big ones get big. I'm gonna let them get the opportunity to grow And then once they get 18, then I'm gonna tell my whole shit. I don't give a fuck at this point. But right now, let my baby finish because she be having her friends watch this shit. But once she turn 18, I really don't care. Because I could tell you now, but off the strength of my kids, I'm gonna keep that shit quiet until because it's coming out. It's coming out. I don't give a fuck. It's coming out. All right. Have a good day. Call me if you need me. Don't be scared. Take your time. Breathe. All right. Because her anxiety's got her going. But she started pulling down, shaking, doing all this other shit. You like, what the fuck is you having convulsions for? Wait, wait. Blacking out. Yeah, all that. Y'all think it's real. So, I don't know. Yes, I did tell the system, so it ain't on me. Anything you do, you report. Because if anything happens, they aware that what's going on, that she's driving. Everybody knows we're on the same page. Okay? They allowed to have cars. So basically, that's what's been going on. Y'all like my new hairstyle? I kind of don't like it. I kind of like it, but kind of don't like it. It's starting to grow on me. It's like one of these hairstyles that grow on you. Because when she first did it, she had me looking like that lady from that African. No disrespect, but I'm black and I got jokes on my black people. She had me looking like one of from the jungle and shit. You know what I'm saying? From the roots. I was like, what the fuck? I couldn't. It's something I had to grow. She had it like this. You know how them girls be wearing it like this? Wait a minute. She had it looking neater though. But I forgot. You know that lady, that black lady, and she looked like she a warrior. That's how she had me looking. It was like this. I didn't like that. I like it like you know me. I like my shit. Wow. Hmm. But this is a style that had to grow on me. I'm showing y'all the hairstyle. It had to grow. I really don't care for it. But one thing I do like how she braid, because she don't braid tight. So that I hate when people braid where it take like 3 days a week for me to mm-mm. She braid not tight at all. So it was beautiful. She could do my hair again. But next time I'm gonna just have her do box braids, and I'm gonna get human hair because I really believe I'm allergic to synthetic hair because it itches me. So I'm gonna get the human hair. Call me and I'm going live. She forgot I have a show. I'll be forgetting y'all. Y'all see my earring? I'm loving this shit. Remember I said I'm gonna see how it looks? Cause I don't know what this guy doing. I said I'm gonna give it 30 days. If it don't look good, I'm gonna take it out. No, I ain't going front. I'm loving my lip earring, my lip piercing. Mm-hmm. I'm loving it. I ain't taking this shit out. I went boy. This is 14 karat gold. Let me tell you something about jewelry. Well, on me. 14 karat gold heals better. I don't know how to explain it, but when they had that sterling shit, it was sore as the touch and everything. Soon as I put this in, within 2 days, it wasn't sore or nothing. Even this too, I'm being honest. When I had that sterling shit in, for 3 months, my ear was hurting. Soon as I bought the 14 karat gold bar, bam, it don't hurt. I could bend it, toss it, do everything. It didn't hurt. So I don't think my body do good with sterling silver and fake jewelry and all that other stuff. My body's too sensitive. I know how them fake chains make my neck turn. I can't do it. Mm-mm. It's just my body just don't want it. Okay? Look at even my face. Look at my face, y'all. Don't it look good? I know I got little pimples, but I'm gonna show y'all another picture how my face looked at last year or 2 years ago. Oh my goodness. I had bumps all over. Oh, I was looking real terrible. Real terrible. Now I'm looking real good. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking way better than 2 or 3 years ago. I got pictures because I started doing a blog just for myself. Where I was taking pictures because I used to put tomato juice, um, um, potato, olive oil. What's not olive oil? Aloe, the aloe from the plant. I'll go buy it, scrape it, put that shit on my face. And they not lying. Aloe do make your thin skin soft. And the potatoes do make it soft. I haven't done it in a while, but I might do it again. Yeah, but it makes yourself up. But right now, I'm using black soap. And that shit works. That shit is the best. And since I've been using it, it's good. My cousin said, oh, it makes her face burn and itch. I think it was doing that too for me, but I think that burning itch was like, I don't know. I posted Mary Kay because I went to get my hair done for your lips. So I didn't know how to use the lip Mary Kay scrub. I had to you can YouTube every fucking thing. You can YouTube on how to kill a motherfucker. Real talk. So I fucking put some Mary Kay shit on my lips. And now I gotta see what's gonna happen. Oh yeah, I ain't smoking weed, y'all. Me and my daughter still got the bet. She gonna try to win. Next week is the 18th, and I'm going back. Ain't no sense in me lying. It's legal in my country. It's legal where I live at. Okay, I'm going back. But I'm not going to go back like how I used to go back. I probably go dip and dab a little bit. Just like on the weekends or something. Weekdays, I'm going to just keep myself focused because I got a lot going on for myself. And I want to keep that shit going on. Like building my credit. I got to take my classes for my house. It's just a lot I got to go on. Work, you know. So I just want to keep things in order. And when you like this, I have a better, clear mind. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. I need to go get my eyebrows done. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait because where we at? I ain't waiting. I'm lying. I'm about to go get my shit done next week because um next month I'm leaving and I gotta make sure my shit is right. I don't want to take these nail polish off too. I got some orange shit. This shit is ugly. The lady didn't even do my feet right. So I'm going back to the shop, but I'm gonna tell her, no, 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 you can't do it because you don't paint the whole nail. And see, when you doing it, I don't complain. You know what I'm saying? I just look and be like, she ain't touching me again. That's what I said. Like, I ain't fucking with her no more because she fucked up my shit. I gotta go with somebody else that paint my whole nail. You doing a fast ass, and then want to charge me 25. That shit was $25 for a pedicure. Yeah, I'm saying something because I used to pay $13. Now after this corona, they went up $25. So I'm about to do my own pedicures, but the only matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do my own. I'm gonna take this shit and I'm gonna do my own right now. I see talking to y'all, I just thought about that shit. Bam! I'm gonna do my own. But next month, I'm not gonna do my own because I'm going somewhere, so I gotta let the professional people do it. But I'm gonna take this shit off this week. Probably this week. I'm taking this shit off and do my own. I got time for this. Okay. But that's it. I'm about to feed and give these tortoises some water and call it a day. And that's it. I got the dogs their shots. I took them Sunday. And you want to hear some embarrassing shit? All these dogs came out looking all pretty and nice, like superstars and models and seditties and shit. My two little raggedy muffins looked at raggedy, like they say. They was I was a little embarrassed for myself. But bump that. They had the look like only mother could love. You couldn't tell me. I didn't give a fuck. They was clean. Don't get it twisted. My dogs might look raggedy and whatever, but they take a bath, thanks to Nene, every 2 to 3 weeks. Because Nene quit to give them a bath. So they do take their bath. So they had a bath that Saturday, and I took them that Sunday. Now I'm going to take them officially to get groomed, because they could get groomed. So they're gonna get groomed Sunday. I'm gonna show how they look before, and then you're gonna see how they're gonna look groomed after. I don't like how they look groomed. You see how I groomed them, right? Yeah, I did the grooming thing because I groom my own dogs. So what I'm gonna do is after they get groomed, I'm gonna keep up with it. And Zaza the baby, I'm grooming her myself. They not grooming my baby. I'm gonna go on YouTube and see how they did it. And then I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna groom my own child. I'm grooming my own baby. I'm gonna groom Zama myself. I got doggy clippers over here. Real like zzz. I'm gonna zzz her ass. I'm gonna make her look like a teddy bear because I see one on YouTube. This lady made her dog look so cute. So I'm gonna do that. And this dog don't like wearing harnesses or leash. I bought her this shit. She don't want to put it on. Wasting my money. I'm about to take this shit back. For real, y'all. Wasting my money. All this money wasted. So I'm taking all that shit back. I'm taking it all back. Because I bought them leashes and harnesses too, but my dogs they don't walk on no leash. When I went there, I put Pepper on. I said, let me buy them this time because I'm tired of carrying them. Pepper's like 13 pounds. He's kind of a little heavy. He's the biggest one. So I said, let me buy them a leash. But I'm about to take that shit back because it's a waste of my money. As soon as we left out of Petco, they went running to the car. What's the sense of point of to get the leash just so they could walk around Petco? I should just put it on, let them borrow it. You know what I'm saying? Borrow it, bring it back. That's it. That's it. The hell. I was in here trying on leashes for a whole hour. That was some doggy dog shit. That was doggy dog world. Okay. Trying on leashes. But anyway. Let me go. Cause I gotta go. All right. Thank y'all for tuning to the Yo-Yo Show. It was a pleasure. I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right. Maybe. Depending. Okay. Later.